Bowler Mervyn Dillon striking gold with his very first delivery.
So Merv Dillon strikes first ball of the Test match.
Soon afterwards, Das was joined in the dressing room by his new opening partner, Wasim Jaffer, as Dillon struck again in the 7th over.
Once again, the length so good from Dillon. Good catch by Ridley Jacobs.
Sachin Tendulkar then fell for a duck to give Pedro Collins his first wicket. This was the first time in his 94-match career that Tendulkar had notched up ducks in consecutive innings. Rahul Dravid was run out when a complete misunderstanding with his captain cost him his wicket for 17. Skipper Ganguly could only watch at the non-striker's end as in-form Laxman played a loose shot. New man Ratra faced 21 balls for 1. Harbhajan Singh carelessly pulled a short one straight into Dillon's waiting hands at deep backward square. And Zahir Khan was surprised by Sanford's bouncer. With the score on 88 for 8, Ganguly defiantly unleashed a few shots.
That is a sensational hit.
Then Srinath became Dillon's fourth victim of the innings. It was Ganguly's efforts alone which enabled the Indians to post a total of over 100, but only just as he holed out from the deep, with Ganguly's 48 contributing almost half of India's final total of 102.
If that's taken, that's magnificent. I've taken the catch.
Despite losing both openers relatively cheaply, Sarwan and Lara proceeded to show there were no gremlins in the pitch as they enjoyed a partnership of 119 for the third wicket. Lara displayed some flamboyant shots, while Sarwan demonstrated why he's rated as the future linchpin of West Indian batting.
Straight down the ground, he's driven very well.
Both made half-centuries before Ashish Nehra struck back for India, claiming both scalps in 13 balls.
In the air, taken. That's a fine catch.
The departure of Lara and Sarwan brought Hooper and Chanderpaul to the crease, but that provided no respite for the beleaguered Indians. The Guyanese pair calmly crafted an unbeaten partnership of 215 for the fifth wicket to put the match beyond the visitors' reach.
He's in very good form, Shubharan Chanderpaul.
The West Indian skipper thrashed the bowling to all parts, scoring boundaries at will, while Chanderpaul manipulated the ball into gaps with delightful timing. Both were rewarded with centuries.
That's a fine shot.
However, Hooper essayed one hoik too many, and that prompted a collapse comparable with India's first innings. The West Indies' last 5 batsmen could only muster 18 between them, with Chanderpaul stranded on 101 not out. But with West Indies achieving a first innings lead of 292, India were desperate for a good start if they were to escape. Jaffer seemed to realise that. The Mumbai opener put his head down and played the bowling on its merit.
Classic shot.
West Indies eventually made the breakthrough courtesy of a suicide call from Das and the ever-alert Chanderpaul. And Das's watchful innings was ended by a sharp catch at short leg by Sarwan.
Very unlucky shifts in the Das.
Dravid and Tendulkar's partnership didn't last long, as Sanford got the ball in the right area and Dravid was dismissed for 14. Then came the big wicket. Tendulkar dismissed for just 8. Laxman and Ganguly resisted stubbornly with a partnership of 65, but the end was nigh when Pedro Collins tempted Laxman outside the off-stump, and India were 183 for 5. Ajay Ratra was adjudged LBW for 13, and Harbhajan Singh, who had looked determined to stick around, lost patience and slashed at Cuffy. Zahir Khan then provided some light entertainment for the Bayesian crowd with some vigorous heaves, but eventually fell for 46 to give Sarwan his first Test wicket. 1 ball later, he doubled that wicket tally. Srinath dismissed for a golden duck. Ganguly was once again stranded, unbeaten on 60, as India were bowled out for a disappointing, albeit improved, 296. At least that made West Indies have to bat again, even if it was the simplest of targets. And Stuart Williams duly completed the win to level the series at 1-1 with 2 tests to play.
The series is level at 1-1.